name is Brent Schulberg. I'm with Carroll Corporation in the Chamber. Thanks for everyone coming out here, joining Pat and his team. Before I give him the floor, I got a couple announcements I'd like to give. So tomorrow, from 10 to 11, the Chamber Legislative Forums at Kemper Catholic High School in the cafeteria. So please attend that if you're interested. And next Friday, we're going to have a Chamber Coffee and a ribbon cutting at St. Anthony's Regional Hospital at the cafeteria remodel. So please join us for that at 8 o'clock as well. I'll turn the floor over.
Thanks everybody for coming out. I just want to know, now that the sheriffs have been making a scene at all the Chamber Coffees, he's offering fire's gun in the air to get everybody's attention. You can do it with blanks.
You're a new gun.
So good. Yeah, you can do it with blanks sometimes.
You're a new
Throw it
gun.
up. We're officially into our 4th year here at this location. Really proud of what we've managed to grow in 4 years. One thing that I started out with when we opened our store was a tagline that says a better wireless experience. And Verizon themselves actually gave me a little bit of grief about that because they thought I was picking on past wireless experiences with just wireless as a whole. And I told them I kind of was, because we constantly battle big stores and online and things like that. The prices in the big stores and online are no different than they are here in the store for everything. But we have to battle the ease and simplicity of getting that stuff online. And to do that, we've always thought what we have to do is create a different experience for the customer. I've got a phenomenal staff. I want to introduce them because they are a pivotal part of that experience. First and foremost, been here since the beginning. Probably can't see him all that well. Mr. Bider, Johnny, has been in the wireless business for countless years. Secondly, another full-time staff, been here a couple of years now, right? Kylie Wilkie, so another vertically challenged individual. It makes me feel a lot better about myself. I really show people. And then, of course, our recent ad, but about a little over a year now, or what, Diane?
A year in March.
A year in March.
Woohoo!
Diane brings more and more years of service. And then we've got a handful of high school kids. Many of you know Zach Mackey. Zach is into his senior year. I just saw made proms committee for Carroll High, so we're proud of him. He's going on. He'll be with us this summer, going on to University of Iowa to be a dentist. David Hedke, also a senior at Carroll High. He'll be with us through the summer. He's going to Iowa State to be an engineer. And we just recently hired Teddy Raymakers, a Kemper sophomore, I think.
Yeah.
And he will probably go on to be Motley Crue or something like that. So, anyway, if you know Ted. So combined, short of the high school kids, we've got over 30 to 40 years of experience in the wireless industry. I think that speaks loudly for what you can expect when you come in our store, come in our location. Always helpful with the tagline we used to use. It seemed kind of generic, but truly, had a gentleman walk in this morning, got a new phone from us the other day, and his Bluetooth wasn't synced. Well, it takes us 15 seconds to sync his Bluetooth. We make zero money on doing something like that, but it's just a matter of them wanting to come to us for that kind of service. We talk about that wireless experience. I want to share with you when we opened our doors in officially February or March of 4 years ago, we set our sights on doing a couple hundred activations a month, and we quickly realized that 200 was attainable. We were doing 200, 250 activations. As of about a year ago, moving through this year, we continue in my Carroll location. We continue to scrape about 500 activations a month. So 500 phones a month. That's almost 16 a day in a lot of situations. There are slower months. You know, January, February have been slower. March has picked up. In April, we expect things to go full circle again. But 16 phones a month or 16 phones a day. That's humping. And Johnny, Diane, Kylie, for the most part, that's a lot of product and a lot of information, a lot to do in one day. So they do a phenomenal job. And because of that wireless experience, we've grown that network of people, and we find ourselves getting referrals and people coming back here and people saying things like, well, my neighbor said I have to come to this store and go nowhere else. And that, to me, that means a lot to me. It's something that we always ask our customers is, where have you gone for your wireless service in the past? And nobody's married to anybody. They say, I go here, or if I'm in Sioux City, I go here. If I'm in and I say, well, now you're going to keep coming here. And I'm really, really bullish about that. So, and lastly, I'll share with you this award. We got that in March of 2014. We have 503 stores in our region. I have 503 stores that are like what we are, a privately held company. Out of 503, every month since we've opened, every quarter since we've opened, we've been in the top 15, generally in the top 10, and we were actually number 1 for customer. Verizon calls random customers that activate phones at our location, and if they give anything less than a 9 or a 10, it's a it's a slap on the wrist. And 8 is not good by Verizon standards. So for us to be consistently in that top out of 503 is something I'm very, very proud of. And I think, again, it speaks to the people that we have on board here today. So Verizon's a great company to work with, constantly innovative, constantly bringing out new products. I'm not going to get into all that stuff right now because I know I'm trying to sell you something right now. Johnny, Kylie, Diane, they're here if you want to buy something. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming out. I appreciate it as always. We have always had a great showing for this, and I appreciate it very, very much. So thanks again.